Hey guys, what's up? Andrew from American Musical Supply here, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through some of the features, functions, and applications of the G-Lab GSC-4. So the GSC-4 is pretty much it's the central control hub for all of these effects and the amp as well, and I'll explain that in a moment. But first let's run through the rig. So I'm plugged directly into the GSC-4. Loop 1 is a compressor. Loop 2 is this first H9 right here. Loop 3 is actually the GSC-4 has a loop split mode where you can insert the preamp from your amp in here if you have an effects loop on your amp, and it takes care of all the grounding issues running the 4-cable method, and that's what we're doing today. Loop 4 in this setup is not being used, and loop 5 we have the Echolution 2, and loop 6 we have this second H9. So right now I'm going to play you through just some of the clean tone. That's the first preset I have here, and number 1, no effects, just the amp. So very simple, very straight tone. Let's go to preset 2. We've brought in the second H9 into the loop. It has a tap delay on it. Let's check that out. So with that preset, I was able to manipulate the repeat volume for the delay with the expression pedal and also set the tap tempo using the foot switch for preset number 2. So the expression pedal is plugged directly into the GSC-4, and all of that data was being sent to the H9 from the GSC-4 via MIDI. So I was sending all those control parameters for the volume and the tap tempo via MIDI, which is pretty cool. So let's check out another couple of presets we have set up here. Let's go to preset number 4, which is using the H9 that is before the preamp in the signal chain, and this is set to a Leslie sound. So again, I was able to use the foot switch to change the speed on the Leslie effect by tapping it twice. So that again was happening over MIDI, which is pretty cool. Great if you have a multi-effects unit that responds to MIDI program and control changes such as the H9 does. Alrighty, so let's move on now, shall we? Let's go to preset number 5, where I have the Echolution 2 in. So what if I wanted to add a little distortion to that? Now, I don't have a distortion pedal here, however, I do have a 2-channel amp, and the GSC-4 has been set up using what's called a switch modifier to change the channel in the amp here. So let's check it out. If I push switch 7, I've gone from clean to dirty. So for this next example, I'm going to switch over to preset 3, which is a clean chorus sound. So you may remember at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that there's a compressor pedal in loop 1. This compressor pedal is set up using what's called a loop modifier, which enables me to toggle it in and out as I wish, just as if I was using the foot switch on the pedal. So let's check that out now. So as you can see, the GSC-4 is a great way to control your rig, especially if you're using an amp that's 2-channel and other devices that respond to MIDI commands.